Welcome to another video for MTS building kits. In this video we'd like to take a look at trimming your building in preparation for putting sidewall metal on. If you're not already familiar with these trim profiles, probably be a good idea to ask for a paper that has these on and study that so that you can become familiar with it. Let's start with the base angle. That's going to be a piece of trim. Here you can see it's the top of it is flush with the top of your skirt board, and your siding metal will sit on that. In this picture you can see it overlaps an entry door, just like down here. You see it coming in there, and then a piece of J channel will go around your entry door as well. Here in this picture it's a little closer up view of the J channel and base angle intersecting there to make a nice clean trim. In this picture you can see the base angle is mitered at the corners. It just gives it a nice clean look when it's done like that. In this slide you can see the crew is plumbing the first sheet of metal, and when your base angle is installed, going around there nice and flush with the top of your skirt board and your piece of metal is plumbed, then this is going to sit nice and square right on your base angle. For the top of the siding metal, several different options for that trim. Here on the right hand side there's a piece of J channel run up underneath the inside support. This is for a building that has a lean-to on it, so this would be underneath an open lean-to where you would use that J channel to trim out the top of your siding metal. On a building that has an overhang, you would use this JF channel. You can see sort of looks like an F here plus a J. It's a good combination there, and what happens is this soffit material gets slipped in the F part of it, and then here you can see the siding metal goes up in the J part of it. It's probably easiest to install this soffit metal before your siding. You see here it's done ahead of installing the siding metal. You just slip the soffit in the F part there and staple it to your fascia board on the outside. Once that's installed, then you can put your fascia trim on as well. Once that's all done, you're ready for your siding metal. We do also have overhead door trim. That's basically just a nice trim that goes across the opening for an overhead door. Trims out the side of your post there. Has a J channel that comes toward the siding and receives your siding metal. On this picture you can see the two sides are done, but then there's also a piece would go on the overhead door header as well at the top. Just gives you a nice trimmed out look. For a sliding door, we talked about that in a previous video, how to frame that. You would just simply slide J channel right up against there, and again that J would be facing the siding metal so that it can be received in there. You want to run that for the height of your sliding door, and then also underneath your track board as well. J channel the whole way around there. That pretty well covers it. You should be ready to go for siding metal at this point, and we'll cover that in another video. Thank you for choosing an MTS building kit. We're here to make this an easy build.